Okay. How are you all? I am also fine by the grace of my Almighty Allah. The very special class will be totally held on suffix prefix at the very phase of noun, verb, and other topic that mean adjective. Okay. Now I am going to share the very characteristics, symptoms, and the very other things of the very noun, verb, and the very adjective. Okay. Before starting my class, I want to say to all of you, without talking anything, that means talking no more. You have to listen me. You have to concentrate on my lecture on suffix, prefix. The very previous class, I have discussed a lot of the very definition of suffix, prefix, and other things also. Okay? Now we are going to engage ourselves on the very issue. That means here noun. Here the very word noun. What are the very symptoms of noun here? Look at the board. Noun. This is noun. The very symptoms I-T-Y-E-T and dome, ness, dome, ness, sheet, and then son, and man, etc. They are the very symbols of making or forming the very form of noun. Okay? So these are also letters or the very group of letters. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here the very 7 symptoms are to be found on the board. We have to use them as suffix. All of them are totally used for creating noun, and they are totally used after the root word. Okay? So they are to be called the very characteristics of noun. If you are to be asked, if any student is to be asked for answering the very identify the very noun from various parts of speech. So you have to at first memorize. You have to at first search the very symptoms from here. There are also 7 or 8 symptoms. Suppose there are a lot of words. That means it is ability, and it is kingdom, and kind, and another is able and beautiful. There are also at least 5 words here on the board: ability, kingdom, kind, able, and beautiful. So from the students of here, I asked any student. That means I asked Istana and say me the very noun form. Say me the very noun of the from the 5 words of this, from the board. You have to say me.
2 words.
Ability, kingdom. Okay. And now you have to say what are the characteristics, what are the symptoms of the very 2 words.
Ability te iti আর kingdom dom.
Good. You are thanked. You can take your seat. This is the very form of noun. Have you understood me?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the root word able. This is able. Able is at the very whiteboard. The able is not used. The word able is to be found here. Only word, a word. This able is adjective. It is adjective. And if we add the very ity, that means the very form of able here is changed into ability. That means the very word able means anybody is totally able to do something. He may be here strong for doing anything, and the very word ability here there is also a gigantic sense. That means it is adjective with noun. So the very adjective mean, the very adjective meaning, and the very noun also here the very meaning will be changed. Ability means only the very strong personality for doing anything. So doing anything in a strong way. So this is the ability. Like the very kingdom, the very word kingdom, dom is used after the very root word king. King is a noun form. It also noun form, but after taking the another word, another letter or the group of letters, dom, it is totally named after the very name. The name is abstract noun. So dom is so important here. So dom is also indicates the very abstract something. Kingdom, that means the very imperial something, the very stately something. Okay, so these are the very examples of noun. Okay, now we are going to the very another topic, verb. Listen carefully and concentrate on it. So verb also indicates the very action of anything. Yes. Verb also indicates the very action of anything. Can you tell me the very definition of verb? Any of you? Isra? No Isra. Nabi, stand up. You have to tell me the very definition of verb now. No, this is the symptom. You have to tell the definition. Verb also indicates the very action of anything. Okay? Yes. All of you are seeing at me. This is the very seeing is verb. Have you understood me? This understanding may be your verb. Okay? Yes. All the students are coming here for reading. This reading is verb. Okay? Yes. So, the very symptoms of verb here, five. I-S-E, A-T-E, add. Five is, add. Be, in. Okay? Yes. And, in, etc. They are the very symptoms for identifying the very word verb. Okay. You can use five. You can use five after a noun. You can use in before noun or adjective. Okay. Now we are going to show the very examples of the very verb. Look here. These five most probably used as suffix, not prefix. Here the very suffix words is I, ISE, ATE, ATE. These three words, these three groups of letters are totally used as suffix, not prefix. So suffix also indicates the very after something, and other prefix, that means prefix also indicates the very before something. If we add anything before of a root word, this is to be called prefix. And the very other fact, on the other hand, if we add the very after the root word any letter, any group of letters, this is to be called prefix. So phi, ISE, totally used after the root word forever. So phi, that means we have to use here class. That means class plus phi. That means class C phi. This class is noun here. What type of noun? Collective noun. And fy, after adding the very letter, the word, groups of letter 5, it also indicates another word. The word is classify. Here the classify also indicates the very verb of the very noun class. So this is classify. Class means here a vast noticeable change is to be found. As the very class is noun, after using phi, the noun is changed into verb. So the very class, the very meaning of class is branch, division, and the classify means to divide, to classify. So their classify is verb, and this is the example of the very suffix. Okay, that means it is normal plus ISE, the normal lines. The students of here in front of me should declare yourself the very pronunciation of the very word. You have to utter yourself. All the students should utter the very word. Okay, start. What is the pronunciation of the NORMALISE?
Normalis.
Okay, thank you. This is normalize. Here normal is adjective. Normal is adjective. After using ISE, its pronoun is changed into a verb. That means normalize. That means doing anything in general. Generally doing anything. That means any hard thing should be done in easy way. This is normalized. This is the example of suffix. So we have to use another letter, group of letters, that means B. According to the rules and regulations, of suffix prefix, there is totally no meaning of the very letter or the very group of letters for creating suffix or prefix. Otherwise, this B has also meaning without suffix prefix, because B is verb here also. B is here also verb, and B is used as the very another collection of verb. That means am is a was were. Okay. So apart from the issue, this is B. But here there is no meaning of B. But if we use this B before any root word, then it also helps to create the very meaning. So B is important for also. Without root word, it is totally impossible for B to express the meaning. But after mixing with another root word, B also indicates a gigantic meaning, changing meaning. That means B plus friend, FRIEND, B plus food, B plus let. These three examples, these are the examples of the using of B as prefix. Okay? Yes. The students, now you have to say, anybody can say this. Why B B is to be called is here. Why B is to be called here as the very prefix? Why? You have to answer me why. B is to be called prefix. Why? Because B is used here before the very root word friend. So B is prefix. So this is verb. This is verb. That means here B friend, B food, and B leg. They are the example of verb because we find here the word B with the very nouns. It is adjective. Let may be adjective. Okay? Yes. So be friend. Creating friendship with another person. This is friend. And be full. Be full means that means you are totally making any person full by stealing his or her friend without taking permission. And be late. That means you are totally late to the class. This is case we can say be late. What is the reason for you to be late here? So be late is verb. This is the example of verb. Okay? Yes. And there are a lot of words, lot of letters, group of letters. Among them, three words are very example of prefix, and they are suffix, and they are prefix. Okay? Yes. Now we are going to
মাথা সমস্যা
now the very something adjective. What is the adjective? Have you any idea about the adjective? Tell me. Okay, tell me. Stand up. Tell me. What is the adjective? Don't waste time. You have to say the definition of adjective. So, adjective also refers the very something about the very qualification, quality, quantity of anything, and the very condition of anybody. The very condition of anybody may, force or bad or good. This also indicates the very norm of adjective. Okay? So the very symptom of adjective is here, full, IVE, TIVE, ENT, and less, O, US, etc. Okay? They are the symbols. They are the symptoms of adjective. Like the very noun and the very verb. We can create adjective also. Okay? Look here. This is OUS. The very pronunciation of OUS is us. That means us. OUS. Us. This is the very letter or a group of letter. If you use this word us after any noun, then it may be turned into adjective. Suppose this is beauty. No beauty. This is danger. Danger is noun here. The meaning of danger, terrible. The meaning of danger, destructive.
ভয়ঙ্কর
Okay? So terrible. And if we use after this danger, this is also root word. After danger, we have to use OUS. That means us for making this noun into the very adjective form. So the adjective form of danger will be okay. Order. What is the adjective form of danger? Dangerous. Okay, thank you. So the very word dangerous. This is adjective. Dangerous. This is adjective. It is dangerous. Okay? And another word is less. It is help. It is help. We have to use less. That means help less. The very needy person. But help is used as noun or verb. We can use help, the very word help, as noun or verb. Okay? So help is used here as noun. And after adding with less, it totally turned into adjective. The very word helpless. What is the meaning of helpless? What is the meaning of helpless? Helpless means the very needy person. So this also indicates the state of anybody. The very serious condition of anybody. Helpless condition of anybody. Needy, that means want of food, want of dress, want of anything. So this is helpless. Okay? And this is food. This is food. That means the beauty. Beauty is noun. Beauty is noun. Okay? So it is beautiful. So it is used as adjective. Okay? These also examples of expressing the very quality of any person. That means any woman, any girl, any boy, etc. Okay? So most probably this is the very turning point for me to stop the very class here.